Hi everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. Well, the Arcturian Council. Well, please to connect. Will you? Yes. 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 We are very capable of sending out energies that will encourage people to look within themselves more frequently for whatever it is they feel is lacking in their lives. And this does not interfere with your spiritual development, but rather it is a catalyst for all of you to be more spiritually inclined. It is easy to get caught up in what is going on out there in the quote-unquote real world. But it is also good for people to remember that the real world is an illusion, a projection of their own consciousness. But when you go within, you find the truth. You find the real you, the real reality. And that's why it's so important for those like us to encourage you not only with our words, but also with our energy transmissions. And we do encourage you to go within often. What do you do once you go within? One might wonder. Well, certainly going within makes you more aware of your thoughts. And any thoughts that you know are repetitive and not helpful to your spiritual evolution, you will become more aware of when you are inwardly focused. Any feelings will also become harder to ignore when you're focused on what's going on inside of you. And when you get past the temporary thoughts and feelings, you can get into the truth of who you are as a being of unconditional love. And you can feel that unconditional love at the very core of your being. You can radiate it out on purpose. And you can fill yourself up with it as well. And then when you go out into the outside world, you won't be looking for anything within it to fulfill you and to fill you up. You will realize that you are the one who has to do all of the filling, and that you are there to fill the world up with your love and light. Now, when we give you something like this, hopefully you realize that all the stories out there in the outside world are so less important than you thought they were. All the beliefs about what's really going on right now hold so much less weight when you realize that it's all a projection of your consciousness anyway. If that's the case, why would you need a whistleblower or someone who has their finger on the pulse of the deep state to tell you what's really happening in the reality that you're projecting from within yourself? Of course, these stories are entertaining and they get your mind's attention. But you really want to use your mind proactively. You want to use your mind creatively. You want to use your mind to focus instead of just feeding it what it finds interesting or compelling. Just because something makes logical sense to your mind doesn't actually mean it's true. Remember that. And remember that you can make anything true if you focus on it enough. And now, perhaps, you will realize how powerful you are and how important going within really is to you accessing that power. The power we are referring to is not the type of power that billionaires and world leaders seek. It is the type of power that lets the individual know that you are already everything and therefore you need nothing. That's the type of power that has inner peace attached to it, and the type of power that no one could ever take away from you. Well, the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Everybody, namaste, blessings. Thank you for watching my video. Here on this Monday. I hope your week is off to a good start. By the time you take this all in, this video of mine, yeah, very regular message there from the Arcturians, but each time they say it in a slightly different way, I guess, and add more to it. I have some announcements to make. I have a course that starts on Wednesday, the 6th of April. It is about connecting to your spirit guides, your higher self, your oversoul, and other high-frequency beings. It's a 3-week course. It's 1 hour per week. It's at danielscranton.com/connecting, or look for a link down below here on YouTube, if that's where you're watching it. Might be watching it on Instagram. I don't know. I also have many other things coming up this month. An advanced group channeling class on the 11th of April, danielscranton.com/learn, or 12th. I can't remember now. But it's definitely the 14th for the Abundance Mega Course, danielscranton.com/abundance. I have a full moon manifestation event, a group healing event later on in the month. So all that's happening in April. As well as 2 sales that will come up eventually. Then I think the 9th or the 10th, I'll do the first one. We had a nice day yesterday, even though we didn't make it to the beach. It was too windy, and then it was also rainy. But we just took it easy. We were going to go to the forest instead, but then even that was rainy, and that's not fun with Talea. And, you know, you don't want her getting all wet and cold and everything, so we just did our groceries and car wash and gas and ate lunch at our favorite vegan restaurant. No Owen Wilson sightings this time. And then we met up with one of my wife's friends who she met through a program that she was in with a teacher, a type of spiritual teacher, type of like business coach person. Anyway, this woman is from New York City, and very interesting. and traveling with her son, 20-year-old son, who we're going to go for a walk with, both of them, this morning too. So, those of you who aren't following me on Instagram or Facebook, and even if you are, you may have missed, I had a butterfly on my finger. I think Saturday afternoon. Yeah, it was Saturday afternoon, because I had just been talking about this Wayne Dyer story, remember, where he was thinking about a friend of his who had passed, and then the butterfly landed on his finger, and he knew it was his friend, it stayed and stayed and stayed, and he got a picture of it and put it on the back cover of his book. I forget which book. But I was telling my channeling class about that in the morning on Saturday, and then the afternoon, this butterfly was right in the middle of the road, and I thought, well, maybe it's injured or something. So I put my finger down, and it walked up onto it, and then I carried it over to the side, and it stayed on my finger until I let it off, and then it could fly. It was able to fly, so I thought it was nice that it stayed on my finger. And I had my wife take a picture of it, and you can find that. I'm at Daniel Scranton Channels on Instagram and Facebook /Daniel the Channel. So Talea got these new like plastic discs that look like little snowflakes. That's what it's called, like brain flakes. And they come 500 to a package, and they're all different colors. And so we've been playing with those a lot, and I've been making her jewelry, headband, necklace, bracelets, and she loves that. And there's some more elaborate things too that you can make. They show pictures of them in the little pamphlet that comes with it. So maybe we'll get around to trying to make a tree at some point. It's fun. It's like Legos, but different. Anyway, that's what's going on here. Still watching Daredevil season 3 now, loving it, absolutely loving it. And hopefully they'll reboot it on Disney at some point. Not reboot, but like resume. Reboot might mean different actors, but resume the story, because then they definitely didn't finish it in 3 seasons, I don't think. I don't know how they wrapped it up. They must have known they were ending their Netflix run. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Namaste. Blessings to you and yours. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Take care. Please hit subscribe if you are watching this on YouTube and haven't already. Everywhere else, you can come back tomorrow and you'll see me here again. Bye.